first ATP World Tour quarterfinals since Memphis last season.
First on play as well, if I'm mistaken.
Yes.
True?
Yeah.
So how big is this for you? This one?
Feels great. I mean, especially at home. You know, in Houston, to do it in front of family and friends, and you know, I feel like after that win the other night, I kind of snuck it out, and it obviously gives you a little boost of confidence. And I always look forward to clay court season, especially when I'm healthy. You know, I've had some good results on clay in the past, and you know, hopefully stay healthy and do some damages here.
What were your emotions on the court as it was over, and you had this one in your back pocket?
I mean, it's tough because you never. I mean, if Marty starts getting hot on his serve, and you know he starts making first serves, and if I get a little bit nervous, I mean, the match can just turn like that. So I was trying to just take care of my service games, and obviously I took advantage of a lot of his unforced errors, and turned out great.
You sensed Marty was out of sorts.
Definitely. I mean, in the beginning, I thought he was actually playing pretty well, and it was kind of neck and neck, and then his game definitely deteriorated big time, and you know I just tried to ride the wave and take advantage of it.
Did you see it physically at all for him, or was it just errors? Because you know obviously there was an issue
Yeah.
with his health in Miami.
I mean, he was definitely playing very quick in between points, you know, and I played Marty a bunch, so it was a little
that
bit,
was different.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little unusual, especially obviously I'm up a break. You know, usually you're going to take a little more time in between service points, and he was kind of rushing through. So, you know, I wasn't going to stop him because it's, you know, I just wanted to keep the momentum going, and fortunately it turned out.
Where does this moment stack up for you amongst your achievements as a tennis player?
It's fantastic. I didn't even realize it. Greg said it's the first win against a top 10 player, so obviously that's great, and I guess you can take some monkeys off my back to beat somebody top 10. And it's also a lot closer to my goal. Obviously, I'd like to get back in that top 100 as soon as I can, you know, because that's obviously you're a lot more motivated to play tennis when you're top 100 and you're playing the bigger tournaments. And at this point in my career, that's where I want to be.
Have you gotten anything from Peter and Nicholas yet? I know they were down there right, you know, on the front row. I know you guys don't have an official arrangement yet, but have they had a chance to give you anything yet that might have?
Yeah, I mean, we started this week. You know, we've been talking, and I mean, it's difficult. I played so many tournaments this year. I came basically right from Tallahassee to play qualies, so they've seen all my matches and kind of gave me some feedback after each match and things I need to work on. We haven't had a chance to work on them because I'm playing, but you know, it's definitely started this week.
I know you've answered this question a few times over the years, but how do you keep it going? What drives you?
Passion for the game. I mean, luckily I love to work out, so knocking on wood, fitness has never been an issue. So as long as I'm motivated to be on the court, I always feel like I have a chance, and I always feel like I can play with some of the best players. I've lost a lot of close matches against guys top 10, and so you know I want to keep playing for another year and a half at least.
How does it feel to get that monkey off your back?
Feels good. It's a heavy monkey. I don't know if you want him or
no, I don't.
He's a
darn near a gorilla, right? One of the guys here was talking about this earlier. That long ago match against Guga. Had you won that, do you think things might have been different for you? Was there, or is that just another loss? And,
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, everybody has certain moments in their life that's like, what if I would have walked through this door and not through that door? I mean, I was down a match point in qualies that same tournament, then got to that match point. Obviously, if I would have beaten Guga, it probably would have been maybe the biggest upset ever in the history of tennis. So that being said, obviously that's a huge occasion. But also, it's kind of, you know, it's given me a little extra motivation because I would like to keep doing better. I don't know if I'll ever make fourth round of a slam, but I'd like to hope so. Hopefully I can play a couple more slams. And it also gave me the confidence that, hey, you know, on a clay court against the best clay court player in the world, I can play. You know, I had some good matches.
What do you need to do here to get into Roland Garros?
I don't know, maybe win it. I don't even know, finals or win, I think.
I mean, obviously you want to do that.
Yeah, of course.
It's not something you're thinking about.
No, I know. I mean, right now I'm just thinking of, you know, running and trying to crush the ball and not give my opponent any errors and not any signs of mental weakness.
And you said that you've pressed here in the past, and you pressed a little bit in the first quali, but you seem really calm now.
Yeah. I mean, I've felt really comfortable this year. You know, in the past I've felt kind of stressed out playing here with family and friends coming, and you know, really uptight. This year, I think, I don't know, maybe less expectation, maybe because my ranking's a little bit lower. I'm a lot calmer on the court, and it's been working so far.
So what have you tweaked with your game lately? I mean, having that rough patch, what have you tweaked?
Part of it's an equipment issue. I went back to equipment that was working for me like 2 years ago.
You're using the Battlelock Pro Drive now?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
I switched in Miami, so I actually started playing better in Miami. I've lost some close matches the last couple weeks to some good players, and I think it's kind of come around finally. So I'm playing better again, and my mindset is a lot better too. My practices have been more productive, and that translates to better tennis on court.
Right.
So.
Do you feel like you played well against Ryan a week ago in Tallahassee?
I thought both of us played okay. I mean, it was pretty difficult conditions, but we played through, and it was one break in the third. It kind of going either way.
So you didn't come in with any real negative feelings.
No. We always have long matches. I mean, I think every time we played, it's been 3 sets almost. So kind of flip the coin.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks.